Hi everyone, I'm Coach Caren, and for over 7 years now, you have known me as the owner of Kaia FIT Sierra. And as of December 8th, that has effectively changed. I am now just Coach Caren, just Coach Caren. I have sold Kaia FIT Sierra to amazing couple, Denny and Misty. I absolutely cannot express my excitement into what that next chapter will look like for all of us. But I really want to take this moment in this video to, one, just tell you as directly as I possibly can. That is a goal, of course. And two, assure you as directly as possible that I am not leaving Kaia. I actually will continue as a coach here at Kaia FIT Sierra. I will continue to coach classes of every class type except for dance. Not dance, still not dance. That is not my wheelhouse. I love it, I'll do it, I will not coach it. But, I think what's really important here is, you know, Kaia has impacted my life in so many different ways. And anyone who's been on this journey with me as a business owner, as a coach, and even just as a Kaia girl, has seen different chapters of me at Kaia. And what's really been powerful for me is walking through the door in December 2010. So this is literally 15 years later exactly. And never feeling confident in myself, being 100 pounds overweight, and being welcomed by a community when I'm so scared to even show up that first time. Totally did not think I was talking myself out of it every moment. And as I walked through that door, I was greeted with the biggest welcoming energy of all the women in that room. They all stood up. They were sitting in a half circle. They all came over to hug me, to welcome me. It blew my mind. And the workout was crazy and fun and hard and terrible and awesome all at the same time. I was sore for days. And I knew from that moment, I was not a workout queen. I was never an athlete. I was never physical. I didn't really seek out movement in my life. But I knew that what those coaches there were guiding me to do and what the women around me were supporting me in doing was the path forward for me. It was the path forward for me. And those first 18 months, I lost 100 pounds, as many of you know. I was inspired and asked to become a coach, so I certified and became one in November of 2011 with Coach Lindsay. Same weekend, we went together. And from then on, I was a coach. And I absolutely have relished every moment being able to share my story, to share my expertise that I've developed over the years. And when the time came, when it was clear that Kaia needed someone to step in to save it in 2018, I did so in October of 2018. And I became owner of Kaia FIT Sierra when it was 3 studios, West, Sparks, and Midtown, and worked tirelessly to grow our community, pull us back from the brink, do everything I could to evolve us and grow us and deliver the kind of experience and reassurance and just life-changing moments that impacted me when I first started out for the women walking in our doors. Then COVID hit. Yay! And that took everything to another level of survival of any business owner who owned a business during the pandemic. It has their own stories, their own experiences. And I think all in all, I look back on that time as a time of very intense growth, very intense fear-driven growth. We could not fail. I could not fail you during that time. And I did everything I humanly could to keep us going as a community during the lockdown and beyond. When the economy got weird and even post-COVID was kind of weird, I just wanted to always go by what was right for Kaia. And in 2021, I was able to merge South Reno into Kaia FIT Sierra so that we were locations in this community, which has been amazing. You can live in one part of town and work in the other part of town and still go to Kaia. You can go to Sparks, and then you can go to Midtown, and then you can go to West, and then you can go to South, and it doesn't matter. You can pop on a live stream that got developed during the COVID pandemic lockdown. You can jump on an on-demand. All these things are one of the amazing convenience factors when it comes to Kaia. It doesn't have to be just that one place that's near your house. When you start thinking about all the locations and all the convenience factors there and all the different options and the different class types. When we first started, it was 2 class types 4 days a week. It was just 3 cross training and then 1 yoga, Monday through Thursday. And now it's 80 classes a week, 8 class types, 4 studios. It's crazy where we're at, and it never would have happened without your support. So now we flash forward to now, and me announcing that Kaia FIT Sierra has sold, that a new chapter is about to begin. And I know that when I say those things, it can come with shock. It can be met with surprise, fear, all kinds of emotions. And I just want to be very personal in the fact that I'm not going anywhere at all. I will always be a part of Kaia, and Kaia has done so much for me. This transition, this change is truly just so I can work on me not being the bottom of my own priority list. That sounds selfish to say even now, but you know, there are moments where I know that this chapter as a business owner needed to close, and so new chapters can begin. And I can't have all the chapters open at the same time. I've been trying, but you know, we're not, you know, I'm not superhuman. I'm not, I promise. So all that being said, there's a lot to look back on and feel proud of. There's definitely plenty of this change that I can get a little emotional about. It's definitely a huge shift for me personally. And there's going to be a lot of hard work ahead for me, just making sure that this transition to the new ownership is as smooth as possible. My number one priority right now is that there feels like there is very little to no change for our coaching staff and for our members. That, you know, you're going to show up, you're going to have a great workout, you're going to be kicking butt alongside other kick butt ladies. The music's going to be pumping, the laughs are going to be happening, the sweat's going to be flowing. Like, all that does not change at all. And I am so excited about these new owners, because when I started the journey in potentially selling Kaia FIT Sierra, it wasn't so much about potential buyers interviewing me or interviewing what Kaia was as a business. It was really me interviewing them. Were they right for Kaia? And Denny and Misty are absolutely amazing people. I love their energy. I love their logic and their thinking. I am excited for so many factors where they really care that this transition is as smooth as possible. They're very inspired by you, by this community, by everything that happens day in and day out, and how beautiful that is, and the lives that are changed. So many. And we are about to turn 15 years old on Valentine's Day. Like, I started with some demo classes, but our official birthday at Kaia FIT Sierra is February 14th, which is coming up pretty fast. And that doesn't just happen. 15 years doesn't just happen. And I cannot wait to see, once they get their feet under them, where Kaia FIT Sierra goes with them. But I'm still on the bus. I'm still on the bus. I'm not getting off the bus, you guys. So in general, I want to thank every single person who has supported Kaia. And there's many different ways that you have. I can think of 10 trillion examples where this video would be 80 minutes long, for sure. But I would not be the person I am today if it was not for Kaia FIT Sierra, but more importantly, for all the women and all of you that I have come across and had the luck and the privilege to get to know in so many different ways. So what's next? What's next? Well, I absolutely want to help facilitate you guys getting to know the new owners. So please stay tuned for a video with me and them that's coming soon. And in addition, that will definitely be a in-person meet and greet at our brick orientation on January 3rd. I will say a few words of, I guess reflection in person at the end of our holiday party workout on December 13th. So just make sure you're double checking the details for those events. Definitely come and join us. I would love for you to meet the new owners in person at the brick orientation. I would love to work out with you and sweat with you and get festive with you. And then I will say a few words at the end of our holiday party workout, and I will try not to cry or do anything weird. I'm not always the most socially adept person. Sometimes I get a little emotional in front of people, for sure. I try not to. But this is a good thing. This is all good stuff. Going into 2026, a change is what is needed for Kaia FIT Sierra in the sense of new vision. Where can we take things from here? I'm excited to support it. I'm excited to be a part of it. I'm excited to have you guys along for the ride. And I would absolutely love if you help spread the word and bring your friends back to Kaia to see what we all have in store. So for now, everything is as it is, but I can no longer call myself your owner, your leader. I am now your coach, and I will continue to be until literally my arms and legs fall off my body. So with all that being said, please don't hesitate to reach out to us if you have any questions, thoughts, comments, concerns, anything. The whole point of this transition is truly to make it feel seamless. So there's nothing dramatic happening. There's no other shoe that's about to drop, none of it. Keep your eye out for the video with me, Misty and Denny, so that you can meet them and get a sense of what amazing people that they are. And with that, I thank you for 15 years of Kaia this month, for 7+ years of business ownership support, and to all the years to come, because they're coming. And I cannot wait to continue this journey with you as your coach. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate every single one of you. I love you all more than you know, for sure. And I will see you in class very, very soon. Not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. All right. Bye, guys.